The midterms are well underway and things are getting quite toasty in the Republican Party. GOP Senator and Trump critic Bill Cassidy was defeated in Louisiana's Senate primary over the weekend after President Trump threw his support behind Congresswoman Julia Letlow.
Tomorrow, more primary showdowns across the country, including one very closely watched race in Kentucky's 4th District, where Congressman Thomas Massie is fighting to hold off Trump-backed Ed Galrain, that's how we say it down south, in the most expensive primary in history, spending nearly $7 million on that race.
Here now, live on set, Washington Post editorial board member and Steamboat Institute fellow Carine Hajjar, along with the Federalist reporter Brianna Lyman. Welcome to you both. Brianna, I'll start with you. Kentucky, you know, the Louisiana race seemed highly personal in a way. This one in Kentucky does as well. How do you think it's going to land? What difference does it make?
Yeah, well, I think, first of all, in Louisiana, this is a state that Donald Trump won by double digits, and Bill Cassidy was someone who voted to impeach the president. So I don't necessarily know if it was shocking that Bill Cassidy lost. When it comes to the weight of President Trump's endorsement, we remember just in Indiana recently, 5 people were ousted by Trump-backed supporters or Trump-backed candidates in the state legislature. CNN's Harry Enton did a report today. Bill Cassidy was the worst performing incumbent Republican senator in 80 years, and that President Trump has a 95% success rate when it comes to endorsing people in primaries. So the president's endorsement is strong, and I think Thomas Massie, one, knows that. I think he's concerned, and I think he's positive that it's strong enough because that's why they're spending so much. He wants to retain his seat, and he knows Trump's endorsement can chip away at that.
How do you see this going? Because even the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, was with Ed Galrain rallying today in Kentucky.
Yeah, and I'll add both sides are spending a lot in this race. It is both sides. And so it really is anyone's race. But it's a really interesting one. I mean, look, stepping back, my question is it productive for Republicans going into the midterms, a midterms that I think is going to be really challenging for the party to have so much inter-party fighting? Again, this is the most spending in a midterm race like this one ever. It's historic. And that money could be going towards a district where Donald Trump didn't win by 85%. So that's been my big question about this race. But going into tomorrow, it is going to be very interesting, and it's going to test, you know, the salience of the president's endorsement and how important loyalty to the president is for other Republicans in tight races.
All right, I want to move on to this. Today, New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani announcing plans for a second city-run grocery store. Listen to this.
We would lower prices by creating a network of city-owned grocery stores, one in each borough. In these stores, prices will be cheaper. Workers will be paid fairly and treated with dignity. Going to the grocery store will no longer cause that same anxiety for so many New Yorkers.
As you might expect, Brianna, people who actually run grocery stores in the city or bodegas hate this. And it's not because they hate another grocery store. They hate the fact that they have to compete against a bottomless pit of taxpayer money, which is what all these things are going to become.
Right. How do you compete with free? And if you look at the locations of first the Harlem location and now this Bronx location, there are several bodegas and independent mom and pop shops within a 5-block radius. So what's going to happen is they're going to put out of business these independent grocers. And then when the government-run grocery store fails, as it inevitably will, these residents are going to actually be in a food desert where there are no options. The other thing that's interesting is, yes, people will have a tough time, especially because Kansas City tried a government-run grocery store. It cost them $17 million. Now they're asking for another $1 million. And the employees had to carry around tasers because it was so dangerous at the government-run grocery store, and there's empty shelves. So there's a lot of problems with this plan.
Well, if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself, but I think the 2 grocery stores are both in the Bronx. So what's
in Queens?
Oh, Harlem.
No, the first 2 that he's announced, the locations are in the Bronx. They're both in the Bronx. One's in Hunts Point and the other's in the Peninsula section of the Bronx. So why? I'm just astonished that he thinks that this is the flag that he needs to keep planting around this city that has so many other problems.
If you want to bring cheaper food to people, roll back onerous regulations that make it hard to open new stores. And it's really interesting because we're just not, you can throw so much money at this problem and still there are examples like the example you cited, Brianna, in Kansas City, that the money can burn and evaporate, right? But the groups that are opposing this are immigrant-owned businesses in a lot of cases. And so he's willing to basically sell out one of his strongest, or what should be one of his strongest constituencies, to just follow ideology that we know ends in failure. So if taxpayers should really be disappointed by this.
One of the many things they should be disappointed by, but we appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us
Thank
tonight.
you.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.